So that was the issue, even I was, and it was Sunday. Then actually, I went to a place where the network was an issue. Yesterday also was the World Cup cricket match was also held. So many things at a row. So anyway, today I couldn't send you the PPT. I'll send you tonight, right? That is fine enough. You're fine.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. So I think I'm one sec. I'll start now. 1 minute. Huh? So you are studying, going through the PPTs. Denmark, you are going through the PPTs.
Yes, yes, madam. I'm going through them.
Okay, then it's good only that you are going through the PPTs. Okay. Let's start. Wait. Hope it is visible, right?
Yes, yes, it is visible.
Okay. Thank you. So, a very good morning to all the learners. And today I'll be explaining on this six units, that is subsidiary, that is from unit 11 to 11, unit 11 to 11, unit 16. Like we have subsidiary services, the categories and roles, followed by shops, emporiums, and mailers. How they have an impact on the tourism industry basically. Then we have the travel agents, the tour operators, their role, guides and escorts, and tourism information sources. Okay. So here, we'll be discussing about the what are the services, like just only there are ancillary services also that we are going to discuss. They also are part of the tourism industry and has an impact on the tourism system. Like we'll be discussing about some exhibitions, the fairs. Then, what is the role of travel agents, tour operators, then guides, escorts? Then, why information is necessary? We have these websites, we have these bloggers. I mean, we get all those lot of information. So, this how the sources of information has an impact on the on tourism industry. So, we are starting with Unit 11, that is subsidiary services, the categories and roles. So, especially when you wanted to, market a destination, some of the services can be offered in the package. Now this package are basically being designed by the tour operator, the travel agent. Okay. Now what are the services, the subsidiary services, that will be explaining. Now a tourist like can be advised, so that what is being available and what is not. We can also caution them when to visit a particular destination, when not to. Then similarly, there are many, like you all are studying tourism. Some of you all wanted to be. I'm just giving an example. Some of you all maybe wanted to be a guide. Some of you all maybe wanted to be a blogger. Some of you all may also be interested to, have their own business. Like want to be an entrepreneur, want to have your own startup, like opening a restaurant, or opening a travel agent company, or have vehicles which can be facilitated for the transportation of the guest. So these are all the, there are a lot of ancillary services. Okay. So basically, and all why these services are very much needed, because they are needed to back up the tourism system. Now, especially these services are not only meant for the domestic tourists but also for the foreign tourists. Okay, then for example, I'll give you one more example. Suppose if you wanted to, because there are a lot of tourism, there are different types of tourism. So you wanted to visit a tourist destination for the purpose of adventure, maybe for the purpose of pilgrimage. Suppose if you wanted to go for trekking, so you should have the proper tools. If you wanted to go for parasailing, or if you want to go for boating, so there all the tools equipment should be provided. But at the same time, there are also the agents, not only the agents, but there are also people as well as the companies who are facilitating this services. So they also have a very important role to play in the tourism industry. Now, before, as I think I have told you, there's a word, DMO, that is destination marketing organization. Now, when we want to market a destination, this destination, some destinations are known for their history, a remarkable history, fascinating history. Some of the destinations may be known for their food. Some of the destinations people visit only for art and culture, especially in the month of, like, now we are in the month of November. So they'll, especially in December, you'll find lot of tourists traveling to places like Goa and such, because they'll be celebrating Christmas, they wanted to celebrate New Year's. So what happens when you visit a place like Goa and all, you can hire, I mean, there are travel agents from where you can get two-wheelers on hire. You can have four-wheelers on hire. So suppose five of your, batch, I mean your friends, you wanted to visit Goa. So what you one or two of you all might be knowing how to drive a vehicle. So you go to a two, these are plentifully available. So you go to the travel agent, they'll provide you with a vehicle as per your needs, and of course that's the availability. Then you just hire a vehicle for the day, and you just fill up the gasoline, and then you can roam about, so that you can go as per your wish also. In the same way, if you hire a vehicle from the travel agent, so that would, more expensive. Just only a travel agent, if you're hiring a vehicle from a travel agent, then you will go to places, different places, so they will charge you as per the kilometer rate, like, as per the kilometer you will be charged, how much hours you are spending. But in this case, you can just have a motorcycle taxi services, or you can have this car taxi also, I mean motorcycle or taxi, I mean anything you wanted. Then you can ride on your own, you can drive. If you have your own if you hire a motorcycle from the travel agent, you can just, with a pillion rider, you can just move about the places. Similarly, four or five of your friends are going to the destination, you can just take a vehicle, I mean hire a taxi, and you can drive your own self and go to different places, visit the different places. So these this type of services, these are being usually provided by the community people. Okay, the local youths or the local families, they are all, you see, the husband, wife, the kids, they are all involved. Some of the ladies may be selling the crafts. The son may be hiring for this motorcycle. The father, maybe the father of the family, may be having his own restaurant. So everybody is being employed in one way or the other. And this type of culture you can see very much at Goa, not in all destinations, but there. But beside that, there are also luxury hotels and all, not only luxury hotels, budget class hotels are also there. Now, but yes, why I wanted to tell you, because destination marketing organizations, DMOs, they are basically they are the organizations which their main objective is to create marketing strategies to attract the more visitors. So that is what is very important. Now there are few points, how would you I mean, to attract the tourists to a particular destination, they also frame some strategies. So what are the strategies are like? No, first is like you have defined the USP. That is, the USP means unique selling points. Then you need to know the target audience. I'll come one by one. Then you need to define the target audience. Then also the market trends. Then you have to utilize the data for analytics. Then you have to brand the destination. Not only that, you also have to involve all the stakeholders. Then you have to create a amazing destination website. Then you can go for a search engine optimization. Then you have to also can share your experience marketing. That is also been possible through different your social media handles like Facebook, YouTube, then Instagram, Twitter. There is all. Then there's the virtual reality marketing. Then you can also work with the influencers. That is also very important. So more or less you have to promote your destinations through the websites. Then you have to do a lot of create advertising. You have to also get yourself involved in lot of advertising strategies. Then you have to give offer some promotional strategies also. You have to create some promotional strategies. And then there is also the blogging. So now these are some of the marketing strategies where and how you can attract your visitors. Now, as I told you, you should define the unique selling points. So what do you mean by unique selling points? There are a lot of destinations, tourist places in the country, but each destination has some its unique importance. It has some it's known for its unique, maybe food, for the culture, the dance form, the art. Then you can beaches, then mountains, then deserts, then islands. Then you have museums. So or maybe monuments. Has a fascinating history. That is the reason why people want to travel. So there's a lot. You can just go on seeing. That is how it happens. So you first need to know the defined unique selling points. Why should a person should visit Rome? Which area? Why should they visit the Eiffel Tower, Paris? The reasons are the historical importance. So you have to define that unique selling point. That is very important. Then, as I told you, there comes the defined target audience and market. Amusement parks and so on. But those who are especially old people, they would like to visit the pilgrimage destinations. So you need to define your target audience as well as the market. So you can know who are your visitors, who are your tourists, whether they are business class travelers, whether they are youth, or whether they are the students, or whether they are the pilgrimage pilgrims. So you need to know. That is very important. Then another thing is, you especially, like, you need to have some data. Yes, this is all. I've showed you the photos and all. I mean, yes. Then you also need to know about utilize data for analytics. Now utilize data for analytics, because this DMOs, that is the destination management organizations, they use different tools, like Google Analytics. Like, you can identify who are your visitors, what is their age group, where did they come from, what is their mode of transport, how did they come to know about the destinations. These are very important. So you have to also connect utilize the data for analytics. Okay. Then comes your branding, your destination. you know in some, like the like if it's a pilgrimage, or it is a like in India, every country has their own destination, I mean tourism tagline. For India it is incredible India. Now beside that, there are so many states and union territories. Each state and each union territory has their own tagline, tourism tagline. So there are logos, there are themes, there are taglines. Basically, what about the tagline? That says something about the destination. And you can also create hashtags for people to use on social media. Then there is the color scheme, and you will find at many destinations also, no, you'll find, to promote that, you'll find the book stalls where people buy the books as a you can say, not only books, there are a lot of beside that, there are a lot of artifacts, mementos they buy, as a memory, like, as well as they, if they wanted to know, there are nowadays, you will find there are library facilities are also available in those destinations, where the tourist can go and get some informations. Then there are, you have the light and sound show. Sometimes even at places like monasteries, or at temples, you will find this light and sound system. Usually they are not of a very I mean short duration. Usually they are very, I mean, of a very short duration. Even this museums also, they have all these light and sound shows, where you can just go, you can visualize, you can have a audio video system. People, those audio video systems are usually for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So once you see the, you have a very pictorial, basically, as I'm showing you now, the PowerPoint presentations, they also do have the audio and video clippings. So when tourists go through the audio and video clippings before going around the places, so they have an idea, how it started, how it was promoted. Then how, maybe suppose about a monument, you wanted to know about a monument, so they show how it started, how, I mean, for how many years it went on, then how it was destroyed or something. But still, then the Archaeological Survey of India have tried to conserve it. So these all, they show it on the videos. Okay, so that becomes very easier, I mean, it makes it very simpler, simplify things. So tourists also come to know about the area. So you need to brand your destinations. Then you have the photography also. Nowadays it is not necessary, see, everyone carry their mobile, so they can click photos at different angles, at different position, with the help of the mobiles. But some of them may be carrying the your cameras also. But not everyone, but in some destinations you will find lot of cameramans, and they say he will take your photograph, and at what pose you wanted to do, and within 5 minutes will deliver your photograph. So they click a photo, they have a printer, color printer, attach a small color printer, they take the photograph, then they take out a printout, color printout of your photograph, and sell it to you, I mean, for some amount. So these are all ancillary services. Okay, so most popular, so it also generates yeah, I mean, local youths are basically involved in this type of activities. So that is also creating revenue for the place destination, as also they also are getting employed, or in some activities, or even it is not with the organization, sometimes they are very self-employed. So this type of photographers you'll find at tourist destinations. Yes, so sometimes what happens, the tourists they wear local attire and costume and have photographs, which I wanted to show you. See, this is you'll find a foreigners. Indian youth is accompanying him. Maybe trying to tell him some stories or acting as a tour guide. Then you will be having, see, this a man selling all these uh, arts and crafts of a particular place. And you see, this is a foreigner, and a lady is making some work on her hands. It looks very colorful and all. So this is in our it is called mehendi. Okay, so mehendi is basically there's a type of leaves where they have to, with that leaves, a color like maroon color, not a maroon, it's like a brown color comes. So they put it in a cone and they do some designs and structures on your palm. Okay, and it looks very beautiful. And after some time, like maybe after 2 or 3 hours, you have to rub it off, because they do with that mixing of that leaves. The leaves, they mix the leaf and a paste is being prepared. And with the help of a cone, a paper cone, they put the paste inside that paper cone, and they do all you can say drawings on your palm, on your hand, on your palm of your hand. And then, and after 4 or 5 hours, you have to clean it, and it comes. See here, I mean, it has been shown. So this is known as mehendi. Foreigners, they see this, and these are very professional people. Those who do it, they do it for 4 to 5. I mean, within 5-10 minutes, they do it. Huh? So this is this is a way of employment for them. So these type of services are also all included in the ancillary services. Uh, then yes, I was telling you, this is basically, you have to you have to involve all your stakeholders. Now stakeholders in the sense, like the community, the local community, the tourist. Then there are all these DMOs, people who work for different destination management organizations. Then there are people who are government agencies, government officials, then the police. They are all a part of this type of activities, events that is taking place in a destination. See, if you wanted to go to a beach, you have all those, you wanted to go for a boat ride and all. So there are lifeguards are also at the beaches. So they are all these services are known as subsidiary services. Then as I told you, there are some special equipments for sports. If you go for adventure, then there are porters. Then there are people who selling different items, which are known as hawkers. See, these they are known as the hawkers. They are selling different items. Then you also have joy rides on horses, camels, elephants. That you'll find lot, especially near the beaches. You'll find all these joy rides on not only these animals, horses, camels, elephants, but you'll also have some vehicles, like I mean, it's made in such a way, like different types of uh, open vehicles you have. Okay, so you can ride on your own. Even not only, even for children, they also have this type of rides. Even places like Goa, they also have people who will give you the massage. So those are known as massage clinics. Then there are sea divers, there are also guides, very common. So this is how things. Then if you wanted to you buy some jewelries, you'll also can get, there are people who are selling those, especially the ladies who are selling those jewelries. You have necklaces, you have earrings, you have finger rings, typical jewelries particular from that particular area. Then you have flower and garland sellers. So these all come under subsidiary activities. Okay, and then it is also very much necessary, what I was saying, this was also very much necessary, that you have to create an amazing destination website, because the DMOs also need to create a very amazing destination website, so they can showcase the unique selling point. See, why should you visit India? Now if you visit the website of Incredible India, as I told you, you visit the website of Incredible India. So in that 15 minutes video, they'll show you everything, right from north to south to east to west, from camel, from deserts to mountains to Himalayas, to beaches to temples, mosques, your churches, everything you'll find. Okay, rivers, seas, everything you'll get to know. So what happened? So what is the thing? You have to develop an amazing destination website which would showcase the unique selling points, where you can promote your destination through images, through videos, through all these photographs. It should be very pictorial. and there are nowadays virtual reality tours are also there, so that is very interesting. Okay, now yes, now because of this ancillary services, employment is also being it. I mean, the local community also gets employed, and we all know that unemployment can be reduced if sustainable development of tourism is well understood, and the tourism policies are also being carefully planned. Now, we as I was saying you, there are not only there are shops, there are emporiums, there are melas means exhibitions and fairs. Basically melas means fairs. So we have in like we have this government emporiums. Now you can easily buy the products of that particular, if you are tourism professional, and you may face queries regarding where to shop, what to shop, so you should have all this information. These are the shops where you can visit, you will find these are the emporiums are basically government shops where they are at a very I mean you'll find all types of artifacts, crafts, handlooms, handicrafts at a very subsidized rate, that is. Whereas shops, other private shops, they may cheat you. Now you should know, now you might have seen, wherever you wanted to go to a destination, you have to go to the website, and you will get all the informations, when to visit, how to reach the destination, what are the entry tickets, what are the even the entry ticket is there. Then you the timing to visit from morning 9 to evening 6. So these all informations, these are very much customized. You just go there, and so somebody has developed this website. So these are also a way of generating employment, generating revenue. Okay, and as you know, shopping is always an important agenda for a tourist. And whenever you go for any visit with a tourist, that is being I mean visit to a destination that has been designed by a tour operator, then you have all these in your itinerary in the sense when to visit. Like maybe it's a 4 to 5 days itinerary, so they will say like in the morning you need to have your breakfast, then from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. you'll have the site visit. So you'll go to various sites. So not only that, they also will tell you which other shops, emporiums you need to visit, so that you can purchase some items of that place, and which would act as your memento, memorable piece, artifact or something as such. Then everything is mentioned, so it is very designed in such a manner. And as we know that India is always known for its rich handicrafts, handlooms, artworks, produced by different artisans from different parts of the country. And each part, whether it's eastern, northern, southern region, each has its unique way of producing that artifacts. So that is very important. And obviously anyone, even if I visit from one state to another state, it would always this shopping will be always on my itinerary. And of course I would want to buy the handicraft or handloom of a particular destination that I travel. So this is very important. So what happens, this not only represents a rich culture and heritage, but there are at the same time they are great shopping attractions for the tourists. Okay, what I was telling you, you have to experience marketing also. Like instead of just showing the attractions of a particular area, it won't be that much effective. You need to also use promotional materials to show how people experience them. What happens, you might be seeing in many bloggers and all this, this is the place where I brought this handicraft, it was such a cheap, it was just cost me, it was very cheap. Not only that, I have seen how the artisans have prepared their handlooms on in my own through my own eyes, and it was lovely, they are colorful. So what happens, so you have to basically show all those videos, and you have to so that is the reason it is not only showing the attractions, but you need to use some promotional material to show how people experience them. So this is I'm showing you now. This is a map of India, and you can see there are a lot of dishes over there. Now this is a small pictorial I have shown you, a small photograph, but each dish represents that particular part of that country. Like in north you'll find this, in south you'll find this. So they have, you see, I mean, it is also now you can see only the color scheme. So the color scheme also has a lot of impact on people. And beside that, these are some drawings. These drawings are made on the walls. Now you won't find this type of drawings in all part of the country. There are some, these are basically tribal art. So there are particular area of that particular destination where you'll find on the walls of the hats, on the walls of the huts, where these drawings are being made. So then you have the culture, you have the food, you have the dress, you have the traditions, which should all attract the tourists. Sometimes what happens, visitors, they can also be destination ambassadors. That is also, suppose you are going to a particular destination and you wear the outfit of that particular area and you click a photo. So and maybe in someone in your family may be doing the blogging, so he can easily add that photo, add some informations, and reach out to destinations, I mean reach out to customers or visitors. So that is, so tourism, like tourism professional, they face lot of queries from tourists regarding such subsidiary services. So it is very much essential to know about them, because the hotels, suppose a tourist visiting, a tourist is staying in a hotel, okay, a guest is staying in a hotel. But he says, I tell me some, in a hotel, yes, especially if they're staying in a five-star hotel, there may be bars, there may be multi-cuisine restaurant, specialty restaurant, but he wants it to test the typical cuisine of that particular area. So he should ask the front office staff, where this typical type of food is available, where is, I mean, where I can taste the cuisine. So they have all the names. These are the restaurants which are serving typical uh, cuisine of that particular area. So it is very essential to know. Okay, and there you come. See, these are some I have shown you, like from India, some handicrafts and handlooms. See, it's very, and each this is handicrafts from 29 states of India. Now these, where you have these emporiums and all, and those depicts the particular culture, the lifestyle of the people of that particular area. And these are not only, these are being imported to other countries of the world also, and they are so colorful. They are very tiny, miniatures also you will find. And it's very, you can gift to anyone. You can put it in your showcase. I mean, and especially if you give to someone, you suppose you visit a hill station and you get something, maybe a cap, made of fur. So you can also gift to your friends. So this is how the India is not only known for its so the handicrafts and handlooms, but yes, you can always showcase all this in your different style, even different, like social media handles. See, this is from India, culture and dress. These are different types of dress. These are dress from Assamese, from the northeast states of the country. There are some, like from, you have Assam, Punjab, then Kerala. See, even this is usually the from West Bengal. The one, this is, they have red and white. Okay, even from Assam, you see they have a hat also, like cap also, you can say, with feathers attached to that. This is for a dance, this is a dance troupe. And see how they are being decked, even the way they put on their, the outfit, that is also in a different style. It's very interesting. Here also, they are from the Rajasthan, people from the Rajasthan, they are wearing salwar kameez. These, they are wearing sari, dhuti. Here this is sari and dhuti. This is, the Assamese dress of uh, I mean the outfit of Assam, which is known as mekla. So there are lot to know. And if you would see from we have the traditional food and all. So this is the Indian food. You'll find now sometimes the food is being eaten on a steel plate. Somewhere it is some places, it is eaten. Now mostly people eat the I mean plates and all, but some where traditional they eat on a banana leaf, then they will eat on a the this different types of plates, different types of your hollowwares, different types of. I mean, there's a variety, lot. But yes, people always wanted to experience the ethnic. Okay, they wanted to taste the particular signature dish of a place. So that is why I told you it is not only showing attractions, but you should also use promotional material to show how people experience them, and visitors can be in that way the visitors can be promoted as a destinations ambassador. Then nowadays, yes, this is some few photos from Nigeria with their food and with their cuisine and all. Then yes, coming to the village and small town hut. Okay, now this is hut is basically what you say. I told you it is a fair. So in India it is known as hut. Okay, it's a Hindi word. So what happened, what you find in the hut, it is a place where the goods are being produced by the artisans. They directly, where you can see the artisans are selling the products. Okay, so these where you'll find all the products, the goods that has been produced by artisans and exchange for equivalent commodity or for money is known as bazaar or mela. Okay, this is the places where that is being sold. Now various other activities beside this, there are also other activities like you have handy, as I told you, people, tattooing they also do. Then they have the astrological predictions, then medical remedies, then dance, song, music. They also, I mean, all this type of activities do take place at the hut. I'll show you a video. Okay, and you know they are organized, especially these huts are organized in small towns or the villages on a particular day of the week. Like, it is not that they are being held every day. They are being held on particular day, maybe twice in a week or once in a week. And that day you'll find lot of tourist crowd, and you'll also find the localites, they purchasing those. And the thing is that these are very interesting, I mean very eye catching and all. And they are not very expensive also. Even you'll find they have the work they do, that is on mirror work and all. So what happens basically, this type of huts where you get to find all these arts and crafts, it conveys vitality and the dynamics of the village life. And hut is the place where the local trading takes place. That I mean to say, where local trading takes place. So as I told you, sometimes nowadays what happens, usually you will find these huts in the villages and all, rural areas. But nowadays what happened in cities also. Now you see, everybody doesn't have the the time or that opportunity to visit the interior part of the country or the rural areas of the country. So what happened, like the metros, especially the metro cities of our country, they have this type of emporiums, then huts, where all this where all these handicrafts, handlooms are being sold. They are basically purchased from the producers, that is the artisans. Then there is the middleman. Then they are being they are being sold at the emporiums. Okay, and I mean, it's a replication of the village life. That is how they prepared. And I mean, that's very interesting to know. I'll show you a video, then you'll come to know. See, these at the as I told you, now even if you wanted to visit India, you did not go to the village to buy those handicrafts. You be in the capital city of India. There are a lot of emporiums, handicraft emporiums, handloom emporiums. You can check in the website where you can find and go and purchase the typical products that is being produced at the villages. Now that is, I mean, that, and you won't believe, people from the foreigners, and especially the people from different states of the country, they are very interested to buy this all this handicrafts and all. Nowadays, even on you have it on Amazon, Flipkart, you can go for this. Now India is also known for its folk dance, song and music and all, now each state has its own. Some state has their folk dance, some has their traditional dance, some has, classical dance. See, so it varies from vary I mean, varies from place to place. Then there are different types of instruments also. So you'll also find lot of, lot of events that are being organized by this cultural Ministry of Culture, where you'll find this, see how this people from the local, from the villages, Rajasthan, they have a turban, and they have tied up a turban, and they are playing the instrument. So that's a typical instrument of that particular. Now you have this traditional dance, you have a classical dance, and each dance, each music has a name, okay, and that's very significant. And these are some of the attractions. Not only this, what happens whenever like we had this G20 meeting held in Delhi for 3 days in the month of September. So they were it was 8th, 9th, and 10th of September, and this people folk from came from the villages. They danced, they played music, and it was really amazing. And the foreigners, they had enjoyed it so much, because the thing is that we have a varied culture of art and music, dance form. So each has its own rhythm. Each has its own rhythm. The music that is being played, sometimes those are in solo, sometimes are in group. Now what happened, they are all professional. When they are being called to perform at at an exhibition or at an event, they are being paid for that. So that also forms a part of tourism. So these all includes in subsidiary services. Now, this is, I wanted to show you this Choki Dhani village. That is a village that was basically, it is in Rajasthan. You can say it is known as a mock village. Mock village means it's a replica of a village, okay, where you, I mean, it is not, it's a, I mean, it's a people made village, okay, in the sense, people had made the village, so where you can go and you can feel the how the village people lead their lifestyle, how do they eat, how do they, on what, the type of like holloways and all, on the type of holloways they eat, what is their form of dance, their music, song, then different artifacts, different, handlooms, handicrafts, then arts that they sell. So everything is being, it's just a, the village has been depicted in that particular area. So that is the reason it is known as Choki Dhani village, okay. So once you see, now for example, for you, suppose you come to Rajasthan, it is not possible for you to go to a village, because, I mean, it is possible, but you may find difficulty, in the sense, you have to travel by a vehicle, and the roads are not that good and all, so sometimes people won't understand your language. Some people may be good to you, but some may not be. But you want to feel the life of village, so that is how they have made the village, and it is known as Choki Dhani village, which is in Rajasthan. And it's a perfect mirror to the Rajasthani culture, the food, the traditions, the heritage. And initially it started in 1989, over a 10 acres of land in Rajasthan. But it gained so much popularity, you won't believe, that now this type of village is located not only in different parts of the country, like this is, we have this in Delhi also, like Noida place called, it is also there at Dubai also. So sometimes you can go to Dubai, and also you can get the feelings. How? Right from, I mean, I'll show you that YouTube. So you'll enjoy. You see how, everything they had mentioned, what is the entry ticket, how they eat with hands, not with a spoon and fork, and the holloways, the I mean their outfits, their dance form, everything has been there in the YouTube. So I'll just show you that YouTube. Okay, one sec. Denmark, Gerald, Zamzami, you are enjoying? Soumya, sorry I couldn't send you the video. I'll send you tonight. You are able to understand Denmark? All of you all?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
madam.
Okay. Now I'll show you that that YouTube on that village. Okay, traditional village, Turkey Dhani. It's known as. So it's in Rajasthan. Rajasthan it is in Jaipur, a place called Jaipur in Rajasthan, and Rajasthan has the maximum foreign visitors in our country. I mean, maximum foreigners visit Rajasthan. So you have a lot of tourists arrival there. I'll show you the video now. Okay.
Alright, here I am at the domestic airport in Trivandrum with all my excess luggage. I can't believe how much stuff I have. Normal weight of check-in luggage is 15 kg and I bought 10 kg excess luggage, so I could have like 25 kg of check-in luggage, and that's what my suitcase weight was. And somehow at the check-in, the lady, she thought it weighs 13 or 15 because she put it the wrong way, and she requested me to check in my other bag, which was supposed to be my cabin luggage, which was also overweight. I went to x-ray the second bag, and when I came back she realized that the first bag was 25 kg, but still I checked in 35 kg of luggage, and I only have two bags and my yoga mat on me, which is so fortunate, and I'm really lucky.
See.
Alright, I arrived in Jaipur. I can't
There
believe I
she.
came all
There
the
it's
way
Jaipur.
from
Okay.
south to north. I am being picked up by Tanuj Alalchandani, the astrologer that I visited in November in Delhi. I was invited here to take part in a Mahashivratri festival celebrations.
Choki Dhani, huh? There comes.
That's where we came, just right from the airport. Can't believe what is happening, to be honest. Straight from the airport. I'm dead. I'm so tired. I was packing till 3 a.m. So I had like 2.5 hours of sleep. I was sleeping and playing with my mouth open like, oh, it's a big
There
boat,
you see.
right? Wow.
You have a massage center also. So these are all subsidiary services.
Thank you.
See how they are preparing the local food. Playing with marbles, huh?
I missed that. Are we doing it?
See, now the dress outfits. Traditional outfit of the villagers.
For all your viewers.
They're the dance form. See. With the utensils, they are dancing. This is the outfit. Small food stalls. This is the handlooms of that particular place. See, you can see the artisans making the cows eat the grass. See, in villages you have cows, so they are given that feeling. You have a pond, temple is there. The temple is also there. Lord Ganesha.
Why is this horse wearing a mask of elephant?
There he says.
Airport's king was attacked the other king, so he was not having an elephant to attack back.
Okay.
So what he did, he made a mask of an elephant. So this elephant was not attacking, thinking that this is a baby elephant.
See, there's a river inside also. Not a river, it's a lagoon, water lagoon. You are having massage. Foreigners also have massage. See, see the way they are doing the massage.
I needed this massage. I want more.
Going on a camel ride. Because Rajasthan is desert, the largest desert in a country. It's having.
Being served Rajasthani thali.
Having Rajasthani food.
I don't know what it is, but this is so good. Bean chutney.
Chutney.
This. Yummy. Everything is so good. This is pati. I haven't tried it yet. I know this. I tried this one. Dessert, jalebis. Over. That was so good. good, really, 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 really good. It was unexpected. Now I think we're going to the final destination. It's gonna be 1 hour and a half drive. Oh my god, I'm so tired. So sleepy, sleeping already. Like, mom, so sweet. She had she was going to it's a temple that built um, so celebrate here. Plans for today. I don't know exactly what is the plan. Like I'm just adjusting to whatever is planned. Right now it's about to sleep off. Then I'm really in the morning. Alright. So today was a very nice day, unexpected. I didn't expect anything and I had so much fun in that Showtime place.
So you saw the video that was a Chowki Dhani, okay? And what I mean to say that you need not, if you want to get the feeling of a village, you can go to Chowki Dhani. Then you can feel the experience, everything, the way they dress, the way they eat their foods, the type of arts, crafts, then the food that is being served. So you'll get the experience of a village. So that is a man-made basically, and as I told you, it is okay. Denmark. Yes, we do have some destination. The destination places like in the hotels, especially they are known as palaces. As I told you, the palaces which are being converted into hotels, they are known as heritage hotels because those were the palaces and forts of the kings. Okay, and now partially the kings stay in one part and the rest part they had that is being taken by the hotels, and where destination marriages are being taken place, and especially these type of palaces and forts, they are located at Delhi, I mean Rajasthan, Jaipur. Okay, Jaipur and Udaipur. I'll show you one video of that also. It's very interesting, but I hope you like. See, that is the reason when you visit India, it's not necessary that you have to go to a village and feel the experience, but since you are a student of tourism, you need to know right from its root level. Okay, you want to know like how it works, like that, those who are serving the food, those that they were making the outfits, they were dressing that foreigner lady. So those services are known as basically the ancillary, I mean subsidiary services. Okay, so that I wanted to show you. So next time when you come to India, you make a, it should be in your bucket list that you visit Chowki Dhani in Rajasthan. You may not, if you just wanted to stay in, because you'll come directly to Delhi only. Okay, the capital city. So Delhi is also, there's a place known as Noida. It's in Uttar Pradesh. It's nearer to Delhi only. So there also they have built up another Chowki Dhani. Like quite a few places now having. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And yes, I think even in Mumbai, it has, because now they are increasing. I also need to say where, like I came to know around 7 to 8 places, and one is in Dubai. That's the international destination. So lot of places, like Mumbai is basically the financial capital of our country. I mean, you have a different, India Gate is located in Delhi, that's the capital city, and Gateway of India is located in Mumbai, that's the financial city of a country. Okay, so I mean that's so there's lot to know. In between, I'll show you the video so you get an idea exactly how it takes place. Okay, so now moving to the next, I'll move to the PPT. 1 minute. So that was all about Chowki Dhani. I have a video about on Hut also, Delhi Hut. Okay. Now, yes, seasonal and festival melas. There is this, this class actually needs on this, basically on this units we need two classes. But anyway, I have tried to put it in one class, in one, like all these units I have tried to cover in one class. So we have lot of fairs and types which are very popular all over the not only India but in world also. Like people from different countries, they visit those places. Like there's a place called Ajmer, that is also in Rajasthan, and where you have the Pushkar fair, and especially it takes place in October and November. And see, I have mentioned that some festivals which boost commercial activities, like Chhat festival of Bihar. Today is the Chhat festival, where people, they worship the sun, early in the morning. The ladies, they take a plate, and on this, they, all the fruits, all flowers, they just put it on the plate, flowers and fruits. Then early in the morning, like during the sunrise, they go near a river and pray to the sun. So that is known as Chhat festival, and today it's the day. And it is also, this festival is being celebrated in Bihar, okay, one of the states of our country. Then we have festivals: Bihu in Assam, then Onam in Kerala, Tej in Rajasthan. See, these are the festivals I have shown you. See there, this is wait one second. This is, we have the Holi, that is being celebrated in the month of March, and it is known as the Festival of Colors. There you have Lord Ganesha, Ganpati, that also takes place all over the country, but especially in Mumbai. Okay, then there you have the Jagannath, that is three chariots. This is being celebrated in Puri. I mean, that's the main, where during that day, it takes place in the month of July, and you won't believe, on that particular day, not less than 15 lakhs of visitors, tourists, they visit that place. Okay, so three chariots. Now this is known as Rath Yatra, chariot festival. In chariot means Rath means chariot. So now this is also being celebrated by in US in a very a big way, because there are a lot of Americans who have converted themselves into this. They celebrate this festival. So you have not only in US but in UK and other countries of the world, this chariot festival is celebrated. And there, the ISKCON people who are part of ISKCON, Krishna consciousness, they celebrate this Rath Yatra. Now you see, this is also in Rajasthan. You see the elephant. This is the elephant, and how it has been decorated. See how this is. So India is a country of fairs and festivals. See, this is, we have this mosque. This is in Delhi, where during the Eid we celebrate. There is, everything is there. So lot we have we have Muslims, we have Christians, we have Sikhs, we have Hindus, and all the festivals are being celebrated in India in a great pomp and show, with great pomp and show. Okay, so this is, I wanted to show you, this is the UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage of humanity. UNESCO, that is United Nations Educational Scientific Cultural Organization. They have recently, this is a festival which is being celebrated especially by people of West Bengal, but also all over the country, but especially by the people of the state West Bengal. And last 2021, they entered into this UNESCO World Heritage Cultural List. So it is known as UNESCO's Intangible Heritage List. So Lord Durga is being celebrated in a with great pomp and show, and it was declared as an this puja, that is worship. The celebrations, people worship Lord Durga, and this was declared as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity by UNESCO in the year 2021. And this is a religious festival that has become not only a cultural event but also a secular event. So it has also become a space for social and artistic activities. Okay, and these are some festivals of Nigeria. Like you all also do celebrate, like Lagos Carnival, then Argungu Fishing Festival, Calabar Carnival, New Yam Festival. So we also do have lot of festivals. Okay, so this also I tried to take some informations, and like from Nigeria down to Liberia, Brazil, and all these festivals are there being celebrated. So now coming to the emporiums, yes, talking about the emporiums. So after independence of India, various interested people worked. They together they work to create cooperative societies, and these are basically the retail outlets where the artisans basically get to showcase their rural handicrafts and handlooms. But this what happened when you have these emporiums? Here the artisans don't directly interact with the customers, with the visitors. Okay, they have to basically the emporium owners and all, they buy the handicrafts from the rural handicrafts from the artisans directly. I mean, they are the producers basically, and they are the middleman, and the consumers, that is the your the tourists, the visitors, they buy from the emporiums. Obviously, when this middleman they buy from the your producers, they buy at a very cheap, at a very lesser rate. But when they sell it to the customers, that is also at a very higher rate. So the producers, they don't earn much, but yes, the this middleman, they earn a lot. So of course these customers are but if you buy from a private shop, that would really cost and expensive, and there is a fair chance of getting cheated. But if you buy from the emporiums, then it would, I mean, you get a fair price, and usually there is no chance of bargaining, so prices are very fixed, and no commissions are also offered. Okay, but what happened, when you go for a travel agent, like site visit and all, the travel agent all they always have a like networking system basically. So when they take you out for this tourist visit site destination, like when you go for site destination, at the same time they also take you to this emporiums. So so that the visitors can, so they get some commission from the shop owners. Okay, there it is there. But yes, the government shop owners, they have a very fixed price, I mean fair price, fixed and a fair price, so there is no way of cheating the customers. So there are all handicraft shops. Now these handicraft shops, nowadays you have Indian handicraft shops located in different parts of the country. As I told you in my previous classes that we have this road shows, exhibitions, fairs that are being taken place abroad also. Like so especially the incredible India Tourism Office takes, I mean, is the one who decides all this. They are the one who organizes these events and all. So this type of fairs and exhibitions are being conducted, are being organized at different parts of the world at different times. So so what happens, especially people, I mean the handicrafts, I mean the artisans also, they get opportunity to sell the basically the conventional products. And these emporiums, you can say, they are being stocked with high as well as medium value goods, and they also guides the artisans in producing goods as per taste of city clients. What happened, sometimes they have different types of artifacts or different types of handicrafts. So they also know, this is the demand of most of the clients, demand of the tourists. So they, as per the demand of the tourists and clients, they I mean they purchase it from the I mean they keep a stock from the artisans. Okay, this is how it happens. Then so this emporium serve the purpose of keeping the arts, crafts, and markets alive. Yes, this is very necessary. It is not, see, we are in cities, we are not trying to forget the village ethnic culture, the food, the arts and crafts. So to especially to showcase those artisans crafts and village uh, crafts and arts, these are being showcased in the emporiums and museums. And of course you have this Khadi India. Khadi is basically this outlets you have. This is the outlet is located in New Delhi, a capital city, and you throughout the year this offer some discounts, like depending on like 20 to 30 discount on all the products. And especially on Gandhiji's birthday, that is Mahatma Gandhi's birthday, that is on 2nd October, they provide more discount, so you to boost the sales. And especially you will find all khadi products, like not only garments, but you will find soaps, you will find moisturizers, creams, then oils, then different food products, everything prepared by the khadi industry. Okay, so of course you'll have all these people who are selling, sales executive who are selling these products. So these are all I mean, they are being, this khadi is under government of India. So those who are the sales executives who are working in the showroom, this showroom is also a huge showroom, and it's a lovely showroom. I had been, whenever I visit Delhi, I ensure to visit this showroom. And you'll have lot of products, which you don't get in other parts of the country. And especially those who are working the sales executive, they are all the employees of the government of India. So the sales people must also be aware of the products that are being sold, as in the customers, they wanted to know how this is being produced, what is, like the manufacturing step process, so they should also be aware of. And they are also, you have this shoppers guidebook and itinerary, so tourists get chance to purchase the local products. Okay, then there you have this private shops as boutiques. Boutiques are basically, specialized, you can outfits which are, suppose you want outfits which are being embedded with what to say, those embedded with stones. Okay, there are so many outfits which have been embedded with stones, with glass works, so those are very specialized, so in boutiques you will get, but these boutiques are very expensive. Okay, that is, now when you buy these products from the local artisans, it is very cheap. Okay, they don't sell at a high price, but yes, you have to bargain. Whereas in the case of boutiques, you cannot bargain, but they sell at a very high price. The reason, what happened, these artisans, when they sell these products in the local market, you know this freelance markets, you have all this, where the products are being sold at a very throwaway prices. Now what happened, but you have to bargain, and those are at open market. The thing is that these markets are known as flea markets, the markets which are open markets, where the artisans, the craftsmen, they come and they sell their products. So that is known as a flea market, where you can bargain. And sometimes products which is worth rupees 4 5 thousand, you can get at a very, the same product, if you go to the showroom, you'll get at 4 5 thousand. But if you directly purchase from the artisans and craftsmen, you'll just get at rupees 2,000 3,000. The reason behind, because when this middleman, they buy from this products and all these artifacts and crafts and show pieces, obviously they put it in a showroom which is air conditioned. They have a transport, they have to pay on the transport system. They have to keep employees to sell their products. Then the showroom has to also to be designed, so people get attracted. Then those are air conditioning showrooms, so these also, have some other expenditures in all. So that is the reason why they are being priced at a higher rate. Okay, so I mean, this is also a mode of entrepreneurs, many especially the ladies, they have opened their own boutiques where they sell outfits of, coming outfits for marriage purposes, outfits for festivals, outfits for, like you can say different festivals also. Like in India, we celebrate lot of festivals. For different festivals, they have different outlet different outfits also. So this they design as per the festivals, as per the occasions, as per the marriage purposes and all. So entrepreneurial instinct of India's trading communities created India well-known place for shopping. As I think I have told you all only, I have discussed with you, like we had this Diwali, last yesterday Sunday, the previous Sunday, we had this Diwali. And the statistic says that on that particular day there were 500 crores, 500 crores, yeah, 500 crores earnings were there, where people only purchased gifts for themselves as well as for to gift others also. So the reason we are, India is the country which they have the potential. It is not, I would say, the potential, but they have that feeling, when any festivals or any occasions they come, they are ready to purchase all these products and articrafts, and you know so in high tourist density towns, shops they employ touts. Touts are basically, they try to cheat people. So you should be very avoid all these touts. You should go through proper travel agents which are being, licensed. They have proper license. I have spoken to you about, I have also taken a class on those licenses required. So you should purchase gifts or artifacts or crafts from the licensed shops. Okay, so when you buy from licensed shops, then they won't cheat you. But the stouts, they are not licensed, but they are basically the commission agents. So sometimes they misguide you. So you should, especially the foreigners, and also you have to be very careful about. So that is, and to bring unwary tourists towards their outlets, these crowds are basically employed to bring unwary tourists towards their outlets. And there are special shops with all ultra modern comforts that sell sophisticated and exclusive products to high budget clients. And there are designer ready made garments, as I told you, or designer garments which are sold at the boutiques. And they also have exhibitions. Now this, even the five-star hotels, they are also, like, they are holding exhibitions, wedding collections. So for 2 days they will have this wedding collections exhibitions. And all these boutiques who are entrepreneurs, from all over the country, they participate. And especially, rich wealthy people, they usually visit the five-star hotels, and they buy these products from the boutiques and fairs which are being. And what happens, because when you have this fair, then you get to find lot variety at a particular place. That is why fairs and exhibitions, you need not go to different shops or different places to collect those items. There is only one place where everything is sold, okay, under the same umbrella. And these shopping complexes also sell high quality and high value products to tourists. And yes, these fairs and exhibitions are being conducted by the Trade Fair Authority of India. We have this Trade Fair Authority of India to promote sale of products. When I give you the PPTs and all, there are some words which I have highlighted, so you can do some Google on that. Google, so you can see the YouTube, you can do a little bit of searches. You need to explore that, because my timing, I have a very short time where I have to show you the main keywords and all. So these are the keywords where you can Google it, so you can explore more, you can find lot of information. So what are the points to remember? So marketing of antiques must be carried out as per the rules, regulations. I told you there are licenses, and it is better to encourage, sellers and producers to employ honest skills rather than bringing dishonor to the entire trade. Now you are a foreigner, you are coming to a country. If you are being cheated, that's you have a very negative impact, a negative image of our country. So it has to be, we have to ensure that right people are being employed at these places, so the foreigners are not cheated. Because we have to sell the product, and it is the word of mouth. As I told you, the feeling, the experience you will be sharing with your friends, your peer group, your family members. So if you have a good experience, if you have a good experience, then you can easily share with your peer group. So that is what is very much necessary. So these are some marketing organizations at the grassroots level, various yes, various NGOs, non-government organizations. So these are coming up because there are many organizations, that is the NGOs, that is the non-government organizations. They are trying to employ all these, unemployed youth, then the ladies, the women of the, because a woman empowered, we are putting so much stress on women empowered. So women should be employed. They should be employed in such a manner that they could run a family. They should be self-employed. So especially they are trying to employ the ladies in slum colonies from the backward classes, and especially there are groups who are mentally and physically disabled groups. They are also trying to employ them. There are a lot of women's organizations, and especially they are trying to employ the women in this rural craftsman workshop. Okay. And there are some, we have this, they are known as ashram, like villages, Pondicherry ashram. Then we have this Hoskas village in New Delhi. Then handloom expos, we do have this expos also. The expos are being organized at cities with lot of discounts also. And the Council for Advancement of People's Action and Rural Technology organizes this Gramashri Mela. Gramashri is village Mela in major cities of the country, wherein the government of India is very much, they are very much into in this, so that people are being employed. The rural, especially, we should, people when they move to the cities, they are forgetting the rural arts and crafts. So the government of India, especially the Ministry of Culture, they are taking a lot of initiative to organize this type of exhibitions, fairs. So people are being also involved, community people, local people are being employed in all this type of organizations. So these are the handloom expos and all. There I have shown you about that Delhi hut. I will show you. See, artisans and crafts people. Certain jobs, in earlier days, there is always, like some jobs were superior considered, whereas some were considered inferior. To remove all this caste system and all this type of, you can see, especially the people have such a stigma that is there. So to eradicate all this stigma, that is why it has been done. So administration and the economic power structure remain with the upper caste people. So education, technological benefits were out of reach for artisan communities. So that is the reason. Now you won't believe, you will find, if the year 2023 is known as the year of millets. So you can see also year of millets for year, I mean India. So there are, this millets is basically grown in the tribal areas. But now, I mean this year, it is known as year of millet. And especially those people who are the tribal ladies and women, they had been to the capital city of India, where they had been awarded by the president of India for preparing lot of dishes from the millets. Because millet is not only preparing lot of dishes, but they have a very nutritional value, which is very good, and have a benefit for our health. And you won't believe, they have been awarded not only by the president of India, but they have also been showcased all these products outside the country. See, from the villages, they went to the cities, being awarded by the president of a country. Now, those they are going abroad also to showcase their products. So it is not because those they have a very nutritional value, and is very provide. I mean, very essential for our health, like for essential for our health. Because nowadays you will find people, they have very less time, so they keep on having all these junk foods. They rely on the junk foods. So but this millets, you can have fried, not only fried items, you can have with your milk. You can have porridges. You can understand, with the millets you can have porridges, add sugar, add all this nutrients values with this, your nuts and all, like cashew nuts. Then other, you can make it a very tasty food and all. So that is how the country is promoting. Okay. Yes, Delhi Haat. So I'll show you the video on Delhi Haat. Just so this was established in the, we have the Delhi Haat. Delhi is basically New Delhi. So in Hindi it is known as Delhi. Okay. So that is, this Haat is located in the capital city of our country, New Delhi, and it is known as Delhi Haat. It was established in the year 1993. It is also very beautiful. I'll show a video, and it is being developed, established by the Delhi Development Delhi Tourism Development Corporation. DTDC means Delhi Tourism Development Corporation. Delhi is basically a union territory, and it is spread over 7 acres of land. 7 acres of land. You have the handicrafts, handlooms from northern part of a country, from eastern part of a country, from the western part of a country, from the southern part of a country, and where the artisans are there showcase their products, and you'll find lot of foreign visitors, because those who are visiting um, Delhi, as I told you, if you have your in your bucket list, you should also visit this Delhi Hat, where you'll find all the different states. 29 states of our country with all the union territories. Each state has their own handicrafts and handlooms. So those are there are a lot of stalls where these are being sold, and they have an entry ticket, and also, and especially people from all over the country, and especially the tourists, they are being attracted towards this Delhi Heart. And there are a lot of food varieties are also being sold. There is also yes, there you also have a auditorium, and in auditorium lectures are being held every day. Those lectures can be on universal human values. Those lectures are also on different states, their festivals, their food habits, their cultures, then the monuments, the tourist destinations they have, the flora and fauna of that particular area, wildlife. So they give about 1 or 2 hours lectures depicting a particular destination you have. And there are a lot of stalls displaying all these various products. You also do have a banking facility, and once you go to that mark, visit that Delhi Heart, it creates a atmosphere of a typical Indian market. Okay, and there are also, you can learn pottery. There are all those different artifacts also made of potteries. Clays. You have a different clay potteries. Then you can also learn also pottery. There are play corner for children, and you have the opportunity to learn pottery. That also it's being provided, that facility. And of course you have the solar energy, where the sun rays are being captured, and that is being used for lighting and water heating. So I'll show you that PPT. Okay, 1 minute. I'll show you that video. This is also a 2 minutes video. Wait. Casting from low ammonia with conditioning royal jelly in 11 super glossy shape. My shape? Yes. Uh, so this video is on Delhi Hut. Basically, it's a fair. Okay. It's a must visit in Delhi. There. This is the entry gate, and you have to buy tickets. 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. There. Stalls. Photo frame, see? You have bags, jewelry, pearls. Appreciate diversity. See everything you have.
I will come to India, buy many materials that I can use, like notebook and
Rustic village. These are different metals. You have organic products. So you enjoyed the video. See, that was basically like the Delhi hut where you need to experience Denmark. Yes, you need to experience and appreciate the diversity. Okay, diversity of India through visiting the stalls. And you can say it's a one kind of a rustic village. Not only that, you'll find the delicacies of all the states of the country. And you saw they were organic products. They were also selling organic products. You name them and it is there. And yes, sure, Denmark, you're most welcome to India. Denmark, Zanzami, Gerald, okay. And Soumya belongs to India only, so I know she has visited. If not, she will visit. But whenever you see this videos and all like places, you try to just note them down. You can see some other related videos also, and you'll have an idea. Because see, nowadays whenever anyone going to, like as I told, like you should have a proper website made, or you can go through the YouTube channels and all. So you have a oh, Soumya will be a tour guide. Very good. Yes, yes, that you can have. So that is what coordination, you integration is all about. So you come to know, and you'll find all those. You'll have some experience beforehand. Before going for any such traveling or something, you should collect all the information. So once you go through, you will remember, no, I have seen this, or I have got to know from the website, or there are some bloggers. You also visit the bloggers, and also, then you have much experience. Okay, Zamzami, yes, I told you. By time of a year, all of you are most welcome, Zamzami. Igno will be very happy, the y'all are coming during the graduation period, Zamzami, Denmark, Gerald. So I welcome all of you. And Soumya belongs to India, so she will be your tour guide, right? Okay. So moving to the next slide. I mean, Uh, Thank you, all of you. You should enjoy the class. There's so much to learn. You should know about your Indian culture. That also gives me a very proud moment for us when I am able to explain about my culture to you all. Okay. So, yes. So that was all about Billy Heart. Then yes, I have shown you all this. See, even the delicacies, all mouth-watering foods you'll have, and they are at a very reasonable price. It's not. You should not always hotel. Maybe you go for. You should also know the amenities and the style and all. But when you wanted to feel the culture of a particular place, then this is the. I mean, these are all the attraction places of attraction where you need to visit, and this should be in your bucket list. Okay. Now, yes, yes. Now coming to the travel agency, yes, as you told, Soumya will be your tour guide. So before I don't know, like what there are a lot of travel agents, but yes, if you go through travel agents and all, they'll be also you have for every service that is being rendered, it has a price. Okay, but yes, I know if Soumya be your tour guide, she won't because you are all her batchmates, so she won't charge anything, but yes, you could get some gifts from your place for her. Okay, that is how. Anyway, now this is how what is travel agency all about. We know that travel agencies make your travel more customized and all. And as experience the marketing. So instead of showing attractions, we need to use, as I told you, we need to use promotional material to show how people experience them. Now what happened when I told you, I didn't show you, like I show, there are some bloggers and all. When you go to this, especially if you visit the reels, they are just for half 60 seconds or 1.5 minutes. If you see those reels, then you can see how you can feel the experience, how people are showcasing their experience. And once they showcase their experience, you also have that you can say that intention, no, I need to visit that place, so that you keep on visiting. What is now travel agents, what happened, they basically trying to promote their destinations through this reels and all. And visitors can also be I mean a destinations ambassador. Now you also do have this virtual reality marketing, like you can video content, they can be shared across, like you can take a video and that content can be shared on social media handles like Facebook, then you have Twitter, then you have your Instagram, because youngsters nowadays they are more into Instagrams. Then you have so these are all the social media handles where you'll find all these informations. Okay. And when we what happens, yeah, the traveler nowadays, everybody is so busy, and for each, and as I told you, suppose you wanted to organize a marriage, as Denmark told, he has messaged that he wanted to have his marriage at at India. So you need not, because you don't know people of India, but yes, you can do it through the travel agent. So only the bridegroom is required. Rest everything, as per your budget, they will do everything for you. So how this is being organized? This is being made in a very customized way, in a very systematic manner. So that is through the travel agent. Now, since traveler has no time to organize all these requirements, so this is what a travel agent, a tour operator does. And so if you want to be a tour operator, as you told ki, Soumya would be your tour guide. So what she need to possess, like qualities, like she needs to be very helpful attitude, she need to be very courteous, and ability to solve problems. Because when you all are tourists, you all have lot of queries, very inquisitive, what about the food, where can I get the products at a low price, the budgeted one, where can I get this. So she should be like, the travel guide basically have to be very courteous, needs to be very have a helpful attitude, ability to solve the problems, and of course very thing is good in communication has to be good. Then knowledge of geography, and at the same time there should be a good sense of humor also, when that is also. And willing to work under pressure also, because sometimes when you prepare the itinerary, sometimes you say we are going to, why you wanted to visit a destination, because sometimes maybe one of the reasons I'm talking about, one of the reasons can be like to get move, sometimes you need a break from your monotonous life. You want to go away from your monotonous life, so you visit a destination. But when you visit the destination, suppose it is being designed as per the travel agent, then see if it is for 4 nights 5 days, then you have an itinerary which is also very treacherous, in the sense, morning you get up, you go for sightseeing and all, in the evening you are fully drenched, like again you go to sleep again next day morning. So sometimes you think, "Ki, I have come here for relaxation. Yes, I am getting to see the beauty of the particular destination, but that also becomes very treacherous, in the sense very pressure, because every day early you get up in the morning, whole day long you visit the destinations. Obviously you'll get tired, that is, you'll go move from one place to, you get in the bus, you drive, I mean you are there for 1 hour, then again you get down from the bus, then you have to do some walking, see the places, again you get in the bus. So these also requires lot of energy. Okay, so what happens, you get tired, so when you come back in the night, you just have your dinner and you go to sleep again next day morning. So when these are being designed by the travel agent, because timing is short, so they make an itinerary for 5 nights 4 days, so you have a very structured itinerary. Means at 6:15 you should come at the lobby, the bus will leave at 6:30, so by 6:30 somehow you have to be ready and reach at the bus. Again, your lunch will be served at from 1:30 to 2 o'clock, so you have to somehow gulp the lunch. Okay, because the bus will leave at 2 p.m. Again you will be visiting, so even sometimes you feel like this place is so beautiful, I should spend some time. You are unable, because you are going with a group of people. Now same thing, if you are little bit flexible, if you prepare your own itinerary, then obviously that would be a very relaxing in the manner. If you spend like, sometimes you feel like spending the time more in a particular place, but if you are with a travel agent, you have a time limit, you have to spend 2 hours not there, because the car or bus will leave. But if you do in your own way, you can. So this is why, what is very important, like what is like, even if you yourself run your travel agent, you'll be knowing what are the demands, how you do supply, and what are the customers needs and requirements, their lifestyle. Now suppose you are coming from a southern part of the country, so you'll feel like, some people will prefer to eat food belonging to the southern part of country, they don't. So you should know where to find, what type of your customers. Then you should have about information about the local police station, then the health unit. Suppose by any chance the tourist gets unwell, so you should know the health units, the doctors on call. So these, some of the foreigners, they want to exchange their currencies, so you should be able to do all this. So basically you should have all these informations. And like, as like, what are the ticket, I mean our tour operator, basically, like, it's a company where they organizes and arranges the basically the travel and tour packages for the individuals as well as for groups. Like for individuals it is known as free individual traveler, FIT. For GIT it is known as group inclusive tour. For group inclusive tour, they have to organize those. And they typically handle, you can say, they typically handle all aspects of the trip, like including the accommodation, the travel part, that is the transportation, then the sightseeing, then the activities, small, all those activities will be provided by that subsidiary activities, as I showed you, subsidiary activities. And also the logistics, that is very important, how your itineraries, because logistic also plays a very important part, I mean the most crucial important part. Okay, so tour operators, what they do, this specially specialize in specific destinations or the types of travel, such as it can be adventure tours, it can be educational tours, it can be cultural tours, like you wanted to visit the monuments and all. It can be eco tours also. Then you also do have this cruise, you have the luxury vacations. So they must also work with all categories of tourists as per their needs. So they may work with travel agencies, basically the tour operators they design, and they have to work with the travel agencies to sell their tour packages to the customers. Basically, there are a lot of travel agencies who are working under the tour operator. Tour operator is basically companies, and under which there are a lot of travel agencies. Okay, some may be working only on adventure tours, some may be working on cultural, some maybe they have lot of, there are a lot of monuments in different parts of a country. So you might be visiting all those, you wanted to visit all those. So there are also, if you wanted to visit fairs, if you wanted to visit exhibitions, that is also there. So it varies from individual to individual, from group to group. So as per their requirement, those are being designed. Okay, and these are some like codes and all. Suppose you are a vegetarian, you wanted to have vegetarian meal, you wanted to have a special meal, then these are the, when you make a travel booking and not flight tickets, like Delhi BEL, then Goa is GOI, then Pune PNQ, Bombay BOM, Jaipur JI. So these are all how it is being given. Okay, if you are a tour operator, travel agent, then you need to learn all this. Okay, then yes, facilitation, as you have we have already discussed in our earlier class, like like they prepare, they they facilitate you, basically, like facilities, like they provide you the passport facilities, they give you the visa if you are going from one country, visiting, required for the country to be visited. Then if you have some health issues, you advise the traveler of the health regulations, you need some certificates and all. You sometimes the travelers, they cannot work in, like suppose Delhi is a huge international airport, is a huge airport. Sometimes, especially for the senior citizens, they have vehicles, they also have their wheelchairs and all, to facilitate you. They have these vehicles, like I mean, since it is, I mean, where, like people like us, we maybe we have to work from, there are 45 gates, so just from number 1 gate to gate 45, it will take not less than, it is not less than 2 to 3 kilometers, like it's like this. So there are vehicles also, where the senior citizens can avail also. So you can also, there are a lot of insurance that is being provided by the travel agents. Especially these insurances are need to be provided. Especially you need to go for, like if this is required in case of overseas travel, you need health insurance, you need baggage insurance, lost baggage insurance. Then you have other insurances, and also lot of insurances are there. Education insurances are also there. So this is what happens. Now you have customs, now must inform the clans of countries, custom regulations, there are custom regulations, what you can carry, what you cannot carry. So those are there in the custom regulations. Immigration, so whenever you go for a domestic flight, you have to reach the airport at least 45, minimum 1 hour earlier, so that your all the check-in procedures are being taken care of. Your hand baggage, your check-in luggage, your the your seat number, that will be provided to you. Okay, once you check in, so that you have to, if you're a domestic travel, you have to at least reach 1 hour earlier at the departure of at the airport, 1 hour earlier, prior to the departure of the flight. But I mean, in the same way, if you wanted to have an international flight, so there are a lot of immigration process. So you have to at least reach the airport at least 3 hours prior to the departure of the international flight. So because you need to endorse your passport, you have to check your visa. So check and endorse the final permission to enter or leave a country. And there are a lot of permits also, and if any special permits is required to visit the place, that also is there. Then there is baggage, as that I have shown you that video, where in Indian domestic flights you can carry 15 kgs of luggage, whereas for international I think it's 25 or 30 kgs. So if the luggage is, it exceeds more than 15 kgs or 25 kgs, so what you have to do, you have to pay some extra fees for carrying your luggages. So you should know, there are some hand baggages you need not, there's no weight as such. But yes, there are some, like if you wanted to carry your laptop, your charger, you have to show at the check-in time and all this, they will check in all this. So you can carry with your hand baggage, laptops and chargers. But in other things, you can put it in your check-in luggage and all. So you should know, like, all this baggage, like, there are x-ray checks and all, hand baggage, luggage, what you should carry and all. You cannot carry any water bottles or something, you cannot carry, like, other metals, like all those things. So you have to be very careful about all these. You others, you should know the limitations. Then airport, some city may have more than one terminals, like we have domestic terminals, international, airbus departure. Like in a place like Delhi, it is having three terminals, and each terminal is far from the other, means it is not that you can just walk and get from one terminal. You have to go by bus, hotel, I mean, airport buses are there. You can go by the airport buses from one terminal. There's an international terminal and two domestic terminals, okay. Because the inflow of flight is so much, so that is the reason why they have made three international airports. Sometimes what happen, you are coming from the international, you are coming from international destination, so you check, you arrive at the international airport. Now you have to, the flight, the connecting flight, where you have to go to some destination in the country, then you cannot have the same flight from that particular terminal. Again, you have to go to another terminal, domestic. So in that case, you have to carry your luggages or not. You have to, there's a bus terminal, those are known as shuttle buses, okay. So you have shuttle transport that is being arranged by the airport. But yes, there is some tickets are there, so that is also available, is being there, made for the international as well as domestic tourists. Sometimes, like, metro rail is being connected to the, now what I'm just giving an example, like New Delhi, okay. New Delhi, there is a railway station, and New Delhi, there is the airport. Now airport and railway station are very far off, so what happens, but there is a metro rail. So if you go at the new, suppose you are staying at the New Delhi railway station, so you need not take a bus or to a car, that would take you it is not only about the monetary issue, but also the traffic is so high, it won't take less than 2 hours for you to travel from railway station to the airport. But if you take the help of the metro, then you can cover within 45 minutes. I mean, 45 minutes, I'm saying, within half an hour, there's a metro rail where you have to purchase a metro ticket, and you have to, there's a metro rail, okay. So you have to take that metro rail, which will take you from the railway New Delhi railway station to the airport metro. It is known as the airport metro. And what happened, you can, the thing is that why I wanted to share this with you, you need not carry your luggages with you at the metro. There is a different outlet where you can put all your luggages, check-in luggages, what is, so they will do all the check-in luggages. Suppose if you wanted to fly from Delhi railway, from Delhi to Mumbai, okay. So at the New Delhi railway station, you have to go to the Delhi, metro, so airport metro. So what happened, whatever check-in luggages, you can do it at that metro only. So only you carry your hand baggage with you, and you travel by the Delhi metro to the airport. So once you get down at the airport, all your check-in luggages are all been taken care by that airport metro at the New Delhi railway station metro, and you just only need to carry your hand baggage, and then you do the check-in, and you can take your flight. See how this, now this facilitating is a very organized job, where porters are there, travel agents are there, then who does then ticket, those who are reservation offices there, who are taking care of all this. So these services are being facilitated, of course, with they have to pay for that, but these services are being facilitated very smoothly and very efficiently. So nowadays, those who are staying near New Delhi, they don't prefer to travel by taxi to the airport, because once if they take a taxi, it would cost not less than 500 to 700 rupees. Okay, then not only that, it would also the rush is there, the crowd is there, the road transport, the crowd is there. To avoid all those people, they go, because metro is all air conditioned, there is no rush. Within 30 minutes they reach the New Delhi railway station, from New Delhi railway station to the airport. Okay. um, so this is all about facilitation. And see, this is, I've given you, this is the New Delhi airport. See how this is the New Delhi airport. It is known as the Indira Gandhi International Airport. There you have the Delhi duty free shop, where you can buy any products, right from eatables to all chocolates, sweets. Then I don't know, Delhi International Airport has more than 500 outlets. Even they have a place where you can do your prayers. That is also, it is there. See, Delhi duty free shops are there, doctors and first aid. Then ticketing counters are there. Children's corners, baby fitting are also centers are all there. There are also where you can, as I told you, you can do your prayers. That is also there. There are also a smoking zone over there. So they sell this. What are duty free shops? Duty free shops are basically, they sell locally produced goods which are exempt from payment of local taxes, and this happens on a condition that such products are sold to foreign tourists who will take such goods outside India. So they give a bill. That bill is very important, since tax exempt international passengers buy goods from duty free stores at the airport. Why do you want to buy goods from duty free shops? Because they are tax exempted. So since they are tax exempted, so international passengers, they buy these goods from duty free stores at the airport. Okay, this is very important. Then there is some additional responsibilities also, like suppliers of services must be chosen carefully. Then there are the agencies who are responsible for this. As I told you, these are all additional responsibility. So you should always have the update the knowledge regarding all essential tourism services. Suppose I have visited Delhi, for example, 5 months ago. Again, recently I visited a month ago. There are a lot of differences. So you always need to keep yourself updated. So always, as I wanted to tell you, especially when you need any informations about India tourism and all, you can always visit their website. And I have shared you the not only the website, you can go through different books, like that is been provided by India tourism offices, where you'll get the exact your statistics, you know and so they can provide you they can provide you informations about visa, then about custom information. Then there are also familiarization trips, if they required, that can also be organized. And of course, you should initiate own marketing efforts for attracting more clients. This is the travel agent's duty. So the tour operators, they should create their own marketing efforts so that they can attract more clients. That is what is very important, necessary. Okay, that is very much a necessary required, and you can do all this. Okay. Then there is a tour operator. I think how many? Okay, 14. Acha, another. So I think tour operators, see, travel is the only thing you buy that makes you richer. This is very important. Okay, if you are rich in knowledge, you know about the places. So where the thing is, it is being said, it is I mean, the more you travel, the more you learn. This is basically a quote. So that is being said, travel is the only thing you buy that makes you richer. So there are a lot of travel agent companies like Club Mahindra, Cox and Kings, Thomas Cook, then IRCT, Indian Railways, and this is IRCT. This is basically Government of India's catering, Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation. Okay, because this IRCTC, they also serve food in the trains also. So they take care of the catering. That is the reason it is known as Indian Railways Catering and Tourism Corporation. So then you have the Make My Trip. So these are all online travel agents also. Where here you have, I've shown you the tour operators. They are the suppliers. They supply all this to the tour operators. Who are the suppliers? The airlines, the railway trains, the cruise lines, the coaches, then the hotels, the inns, the resorts, the restaurants, then the entrance fees, tour guides, tour escorts, transportation. They are all the basically the suppliers. They give all the informations to the tour operators, and under the tour operators there are a lot of travel agents who um, uh, get all these supplies, as per the demand of the travelers, or the demand of the clients, demand of the customers. They provide this, they basically provide the facilitation services, and all this they provide all the service products as well. They also facilitate the services, the travel agents. Okay. So this is, I've already told you about, discussed about the tour operators. They basically plans and coordinates travels with various agencies to create a package or service and ensure smooth operations of the tours. Now there are different kinds of tour operators. There are individual, there are independent tour operators, and the travel agency can also function as tour operators. There are some in-house tour operators where the airlines performing functions of tour operators. Then there are the incentive travel agencies. These are only with sponsors and not with individual clients. So they don't. What happened about this incentive? Sorry, about the incentive travel agents. They don't work directly with the clients. They work with the travel agents. Okay, because their way of working is different. So they deal only with sponsors and not with individual clients. For example, now we are organizing company is organizing a conference. Okay, a company is organizing a conference. Now these conference, those participants who are participating in these conferences, they have to make their travel agents, they have to make their travel plans, their hotel bookings and all this. So what they do, they contact the company will do everything for him. What does the company do? The company have a direct contact with the travel agency. So what the company gives all the informations, like I have 20 clients, they will be staying in twin sharing basis, the room, food, everything, the conference where it is being going to organize, they should have a conference hall. So they have a direct deal with the travel agencies. Now those who are participants, like the clients, they will only contact the companies. They will never contact the travel agent, because this booking is going through the company. So that is known as incentive travel agents, which deals only with the sponsors and not with individual clients. Okay. Then I have told you about inbound tourists. I've also told you about outbound tourists, then domestics. Then all this, there are two categories in above, all above classification. There are two types of categories: the wholesaler and the retailer. Wholesaler is basically who plans the tours, puts a package and markets the tour. And where is the retailer? The coordination between the wholesaler and the client. So you have excursion tour operators. Now, basically inbound tour operators, where there should be a proper coordination of hotels, transports, and other allied services. Then there are the excursion agents. Then escorted tours, where the tour guide is there for a group. When the for a particular group there is a tour guide, and the tour escort serves the group by accompanying throughout the tour. Unescorted means that is you are single or you are in a group, but no escort is there to accompany the tour. Okay. Then there's a main partners hotel accommodations. There are categories hotels I've already mentioned. There are 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star, and 5 star deluxe hotels. Plus heritage hotels are there. Then types of rooms. In types of rooms, you have normal rooms, executives, deluxe suite, presidential suite. Then you have rooms facing sea, pool, sea, pool, garden, monuments. Then there are different plans that also have informed you about different. I have explained to you earlier different types of room plans where you European plan, that is only the room is being provided. Then you have the continental plan where along with the room breakfast is also being provided. Then you have MAP, that is the modified American plan, that along with the room you have breakfast plus one major meal, that is either lunch or dinner. And there you have the American plan where you have along with the room where breakfast you also have breakfast plus lunch plus dinner. So this depends on the meal plans depending on the type of traveler. If you are a business class traveler going for some business purposes, usually you are on a continental plan. But if you are on a holiday or on a package tour or have tried to come and at a conference and seminar or something, then you are on American plan or on modified American plan. See, this is like, I see these are the water boats. This is in Kerala. Water villas are also there in Lakshadweep. Kerala is known as God's own country. Like there are different types of rates, seasonal rate, off-season rate, like then CVGR rate, which is known as Continental Volume Guaranteed Rate. There is a rate for airlines rate. Then there are membership rates, like if you are a member of FHRI, Federation of Hotel and Restaurant Association of India, you can also be a have a member. You can be a member and you can avail all the discounts. Okay, different types of transport like air, waterways, railways, road transport. And waterway transport is basically journey in backwaters in Kerala or travel from airport to island hotel at Lakshadweep or Andamans. Okay, so there are different package tools and special attention needs to be paid to the size of movement, then the cuisine, then theme parks, gifts, baggage handling, and promotion and information material. So see, these are some. India is having around 49 World Heritage sites in the country. Some are man-made, some are natural-made. So list of UNESCO World Heritage sites in India. See the Ajanta caves, then the Humayun's tomb, then the Sun Temple at Konark, then Buddhist monastery monuments, then you have wildlife sanctuary, then you have the Nalanda University. There are a lot of World Heritage sites in India. Okay, then how do you plan a tour? Following points must be taken into account for planning a tour. That is, like interest, your area of interest. That is very important. Time of visit, when you wanted to visit, then the duration, month, then pace, then budget is also plays a very important, because accordingly, same travel agent, they are making a tour plan for two groups. One they are charging 50,000, another they are charging for 1 lakh, because the one who they are charging for 1 lakh, their demands are more. So this has to be uh, this must be like, for different factors are involved in their budget, what is the proposed point of visits, then what are the facilities that are being available, then different types of fees, then fairs and festivals, that is also very important, special events that are being taking place at that particular period of time, then come the time of operations, accessibility, and when is the best time to travel. Then different types of fares, hotels, availability of guides, language they speak. Then yes, shopping is being also included in the travel tour package. Okay, so how the tour is being decided? Because see, they has to make a profit. At the same time, they ensure that the cost will depend on the duration of the tour, transport type, how you travel, then what are the category of hotels, what type of hotels you are required. So I mean hotels you require, types of rooms, then which season to visit, peak season or off season, seasonal rates are also there, guides and their allowances and expenses. So these all are being should be taken care of. Then marketing material, you need to, as I told you, you need to market your product. So what are the marketing materials? You need proper brochures, booklets, colorful photographs. Then there should be proper timetables. Then there should be small videos or reels. As I've told you, reels are a very they influence, they promote tourism in a very in a very customized, in a very amazing manner. Then there are also special shows, familiarization visit. So these are all the marketing materials. Okay, where I have shown you some travel agent brochures has to be there, then booklets has to be there, then you have this different travel plans, itinerary that also being made for you. As per your new requirements, you can plan your schedule. Okay. Then there are the tourist transport operation. There are the vehicles, the luxury, air condition. Then and there are the non-luxury also. Um, so all the facilities that are being properly available, it should, I mean, it should be properly available, and it should be made available so that you can there are influencers, there are bloggers, there are so many you should work with the influencers. You can be a good blogger. Then there are also these social media strategies where you can sell your products or facilities with the help of on platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Yahoo, and all these. Okay, this is very important. Okay, so points to remember: ensure all facilities are functional in the coach, permits for journeys in case if commercial vehicles are used, and you have to also pay the taxes to be paid at different points or at different states. Okay, then here comes the guides and escorts. Basically is the one who would help you to guide, perform the role of an accompanying manager. He may escort the towards specific piece of art, historical sites, rural areas. आजकल मैडम कम भी हो जाए, that is the thing. वो like you have this, you should know about the region also, have, and because as I told you, geographical area of the particular place. So escort is basically responsible for the entire group during the journey and at the destination. So these are few examples how you can become a good, efficient guide. You should know about the historical facts about the monuments. You need to update the informants. You need to update the information, that is very necessary. Collect data, detailed information about the museum. Then time that visitors want to spend there. ये थोड़ा that is what is very much necessary. At what time, the area of interest in the visitors that you should find, and accordingly you can plan it. So timings and accessibility of the site visit, that is also because nowadays it is winter season. So what happened, the sun sets early. So what happened, earlier during the summer season, the wildlife sanctuary was open from morning 10 to evening 6. But now since the sunset takes place early and winter season, so what happened, by 4:30 they closes the main gate. So all these informations should be highlighted on the brochure. That is what is important. So, of course, there are some tactics, there are some qualities which you need to possess. There should factual knowledge should be there about this geography, topography, history, culture, and knowledge. Folklore, economy as an industry, travel and tourism industry. So what is this? It is not only about the selling the product, but you should have the, at the same time you should have the leadership qualities. You should be flexible. You should be able to work in a team. You should be able to take decision, but at the same minute you should be well persuasive. That is what is very much essential. Okay, so this is like, when you escort a tour, you should know how to schedule, how to do the checklist, then how to prepare that tour itinerary. These are very important. So guides and tourists, so they are basically in fact guides and escorts, they are in fact an amalgamation of several independent roles. So tourism information sources I have already given you in the first, like ancillary, like flight fares, airfares, then virtual community worlds, geo-referenced maps, podcast. Now you have podcast, videocast, audio, video, RSS plus filters. Those are very much necessary. So planning is the backbone of tourism services and operation. So there should be a proper management in the life of tourism industry, and kinds of tour packages available, modes of travel that can be arranged, types of accommodation, knowledge of destination, ancillary services that we can be procured. So all these informations has to be provided on the website. Sometimes what happens, especially the websites, they have the websites. Some companies, they have a websites, but they do not update it. So once they are not updated, there are a lot of things that are missing. So that should not, because those are also very people, whatever, even you can put the reviews and all, how the customers are, they act as your ambassador of the company. So you have to be very careful. You should not, planning is very essential. That is what is very important. Okay. And promotion is basically what you sell. Promotion is what sells the two. Like your presentation is very important. You need to collect all these puzzles and collect all the information, which is very important for the successful career in tourism. So what are their presentations has to be there, proper publicity has to be there, advertisement, because advertising is a major promotional tool. And the thing is that most of the things what I have observed, you'll find lot of travel agents in the website, but many of them have don't properly updated there. Means it was updated 6 months ago. No, it should be updated regularly, because whenever, suppose if you are a tour and you wanted to visit India, so obviously it is not that one travel agent you will explore. You have to explore lot of travel agents. What is the even if it makes much even if it makes a very minor difference in the fee structure and all, I mean in your total, but still then you need to see the reviews. So that is what is essential. So this I have already told you about Department of Tourism. They generates and disseminates tourism related information at three levels, that is planning, promotion and development. You need to have compilation and collection of facts, inquiries, geographic and topological visuals and one base. So that is what is very important. You have to have the database, and you need, unless and until you have the database, you cannot capture the. So nowadays you see, whenever, even if you are not interested in filling the feedback form, it automatically comes to your mail. So you can easily at your leisure time, you can fill up all those materials. Okay, I mean Google questionnaire form. So we have this ITDC, Indian Tourism Development Corporation, and this provide information in forms of brochures, pamphlets, and all this. Then there's the State Tourism Department. Then yeah, I have already showed you the Palace on Wheels about the railways. There are circular tours, weekend tours, then you have source of information, that is private agencies. I'll just show you a small video on that. More or less we have covered all this. Palace on Wheels also have showed you. Specialized publications, print media. Yes, you should take care about the print media as well as the non-print media. You always there is the electronic media storing devices. Then there's the internet. With the help of internet, you can get all the informations with the click of a mouse. And I've already told about Ministry of Tourism, Government of India. See, this is the website. Huh? So Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, about us ministry. So you can check this website. And this is I wanted to tell you, they have a Government of India tourism offices there in South Africa. It is there in Johannesburg. I mean, we have tourism offices all over the world. Our main head office is located in New Delhi, capital city of our country. The Ministry of Tourism, Department of Tourism. But beside that, there are other tourism offices, that is India tourism offices, that is located in all over the country. Like in South Africa, it is there in Johannesburg. Okay. So this informations, yes. So I thank you for your attention and patient hearing. Whatever I have, yesterday's class we have missed. So I'll take some extra 10-15 minutes every day, and I'll try to finish it off. Okay. And always remember that travel is an investment in yourself. So once a year you go to some place you have never been before, and that would rejuvenate you physically as well as mentally. So always remember to travel. It is an investment in yourself. Okay. So that was all from my side in today's class. I'll just show you a small video before I conclude today's session. Okay. 1 minute. I have a small video that is just 2 minutes video. I'll just show you that video. 1 second. Hope you are not getting bored. That is a travel agency video. Okay. That is a travel agency. It's just a small video. It's about 1 minute. 1 sec. 1 minute. Dreaming of a 1 sec. I'll just show you that video. It's a very small 1.5 minutes video.
Enjoying a relaxing vacation, but don't know how to go about it? Or has your present travel agency been ripping you off, yet offering substandard service? Traveling to a new place can be quite stressful, time consuming, and sometimes financially deliberating. This is why you need to employ one of the best travel agencies who will handle all the groundwork involved
So
with
you
your
have to
trip
handle the groundwork,
and
basically, the
ensure you
travel
enjoy
agent.
your journey to the maximum. Our team, with its years of experience, helps our clients enjoy amazing vacations. They work very hard to eliminate all travel related hassles, allowing you to enjoy your trip with peace of mind and have nothing to worry about. We take care of everything, including visa processing, planning your meals, and everything in between with precision to ensure you save as much money as possible. Contact us today and allow us to convert your journey into a trip to paradise.
So that was a small video. Okay. So you can always contact, get in touch. You have to explore different travel agencies who will help you out. But now, before, you can also do some exploration of your own. Suppose you wanted to visit a destination, you can explore those areas, get information. Then you can go to different websites. You can see the bloggers view. Small reels are also there on Instagram. Then you also do have this virtual meeting, virtual experience, where you can virtual reality shows also. So you can go through all those and you have an idea. Okay. So whatever I shared with you, I'll be sharing, PPTs and all. Hope everything was fine. uh, you did you Okay, thank you, Denmark. So sir, in another 5 minutes, I'll finish this. Huh? So Denmark, you have seen the videos, got an idea how what is about Delhi Hut, what is about how the travel agency works, and also about Chowki Dhan in Rajasthan. So you will get the feeling of the experiencing the feeling of a village. Okay, so that's all for today. So tomorrow I'll try to finish the other units. Okay. So have a good day and enjoy. And thank you for your patience hearing. Thank you, Denmark. Thank you, Zanzami and Soumya also. Okay. So thank you, all of you. Have a good day. Sir, thank you. So that's all today. Okay. Thank you, Zamzami. Okay. Have a good day. And you try to explore the videos, right? Sir, thank you. I'm leaving for the day.